Right, so I'm going to spotlight Jason, and everybody wave hi to Jason Sago. Give him a big wave. All right. And then we'll do a little bit of Q&A at the end of the workout. Sounds good, everybody? Dylan, Adam, you ready over there? I see you guys ready. Okay. Perfect.
Awesome.
All right,
Thanks,
Mr.
Jay.
Sago.
It's great to see so many students here, online Zoom classes. Thank you to Jay for inviting me on here. I'm excited to teach you guys. So we're going to just kind of go over a few things first before we start our workout here. And it'll be more of a martial arts dedicated fitness class here. So before we begin, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Jason Sago. I run a martial arts academy out of Prince Edward Island on the east coast of Canada. And I'm also an ex-UFC veteran there. So I have a few fights in the UFC, and I have about 13 professional fights total in mixed martial arts. And I've also competed in many jiu-jitsu tournaments. And Jason and I have a common of black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. We actually have the same instructor, Paul Abel. He's also on Prince Edward Island here. So that's kind of how Jason and I got linked up. We met, I've known Jay for over 10 years now. We met in Bolton, Ontario. We've trained together. As I already mentioned, we had the same instructor, Paul Abel. He both gave us our black belts in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and Jay has always been helpful in my UFC career. He's been there. He's cornered me in some of the fights as well, and now he's kind of helped me in a different area, helping me grow my martial arts business. So I'm happy to be doing this for you guys as well as Jay. If I'm just quick facts about me, if I'm not usually in the gym training, which I do, I love to train all the time. I love martial arts, whether it's Muay Thai, striking martial arts, or karate, striking martial arts. I also like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, those grappling martial arts, and judo. But if I'm not, training on the mats, I usually like to be kind of hiking, doing yoga, reading, and occasionally playing video games every once in a while. I also like to enjoy gardening too, especially now, starting to get warmer and warmer as the days go on. And just a few quick little highlights about my time in the UFC. Some of you asked before who my UFC favorite fighter is. It's Stephen Thompson. Stephen Thompson comes from a karate background, as many of you do as well. I got to meet him at one of my UFC fights. He was also fighting on the same card, and we got to kind of link up when I was cutting weight. So good times with Stephen Thompson. And one of my other memories from the UFC would be, I would say, my first UFC fight. Super excited, but also super nervous going into, the big leagues, going into the UFC for the first time ever. I was excited, and luckily the fight went my way. I had the first round TKO there in Vancouver, British Columbia, and it was a great experience. I'll never forget it. I was just super excited after I got the win, and I didn't get hurt too, so that's another bonus. And another, I guess, highlight, another memory I have of the UFC would be the time I got to get in Conor McGregor's kind of same corner. We shared the same locker room. And I think maybe Jason Figliano had something to do with that. I'm not too sure, but we got to share the same locker room with Conor McGregor. It was a great experience. It was after I ruptured my Achilles tendon. I hadn't fought in about 8 months, so I was a little bit nervous. I wasn't sure if my Achilles tendon was going to be okay during the fight, but luckily it was a great night. My Achilles tendon held strong. I got the first round TKO against another UFC vet, and I came out injury-free again, and it was a great return after a serious injury. And it was also at the Mandalay Bay in Vegas, so it's the first time I've been to Vegas, and it was an awesome experience. Jay was cornering me that night, so it was just a good experience all around. And then afterwards, after I got to fight, I got to hang out in Conor McGregor's corner, watching him backstage warm up, which not many people get to do. It's not even something you could buy a ticket for. So it was awesome being able to watch Conor McGregor warm up, less than 10 feet away, and then going to watch him when he fought Nick Diaz. So that was really cool. Just fun UFC experiences there. And I believe Jay said, if you guys have any questions, I think we're going to handle them after. Not unless you want to do any right now. Jay, you want to handle them now or later?
No, let's rock and roll. These kids look ready to move their bodies. You guys ready? Thumbs up. All right, let's rock and roll.
All right, everybody's ready to go. What we're going to do, actually, we start every class in my academy, and I think Jay's academy, by bowing in. So we'll just get everybody to the front of their mats, and then we're going to bring our feet together, and then hands by our side. What's that? Very good. So what we're going to do, we're just going to warm up our legs a little bit. So if you guys can just follow along with me, I'm just going to put my right knee down on the ground. So my right knee's down on the ground. I'm going to have both hands up touching my head. And all we're going to do is start to warm up our legs a little bit. So I'm just going to come up, chamber the leg, and throw a front kick. So I have my hands up. I'm going to lift, chamber, and then I'm going to come back down. Nice and slow. I don't want to jam my knee on the ground. So I'm going to lift that right leg up, fire the front kick, and then come back down. So it's just going to help kind of warm up our quad muscle, our glutes. So we can all kind of start going now. We'll try to get in 20 reps. Let's go for 20. You can exhale every time you throw the kick. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Make sure your knee touches the ground. 14, 13, 12, 11. Good. 10. Try to watch your balance, guys. 9. Good job. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. So just a quick note, some of you kind of have your hands down by your waist. You always want to make sure you keep your hands up nice and high, protecting yourself at all times. So I start with my hands up, touching my head. And if you guys want, you can keep them up the whole time as you're throwing the kick, or you can just, as I'm throwing my left leg, my left hand, you can help swing down to help me counterbalance. So we're going to switch legs. Make sure you guys have like a yoga mat or a towel just to help protect your knee when you come down. So we're going to come to the other side. Ready? 1, come back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep going. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more, guys. 10, 9, nice kicks. 8, 7, make sure you keep your hands up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hands up touching the head. 1, very good. Nice. So now we're just going to warm up both of our legs here. When you guys come down nice and low, try to let your fingertips sweep the ground. So I'm just going to sweep the ground with my fingertips. Just going here for 10, 9, 8, 7, good job, keep going. 6, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So I just had to shut that door. For the next 10, what we're going to do is going to clear the legs up off the ground. So as I'm sweeping the hands, I'm going to jump both feet. Now jump as high as you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jump nice and high. 8, 9, 10. Very good job, guys. Nice work. Okay, so now everyone's gotten used to clearing our feet off the ground. We're going to kind of keep our hands above our hips. And what we're trying to do is let both of our knees touch our hands. Make sure your hands are above your hips. So watch me. We're going to lift, jump, and touch the hands. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. 6. Nice and high. 7.
Good job, Massimo.
8, 9. Jump high. 10.
Good job, Strong.
9. Let's go, Julia. Back up. 8, 7.
Jackson, good work.
6, 5.
Zoe Lane, good work.
3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, guys. Nice jumps. For the next one, what we're going to do, if you watch my right leg, I'm going to bend my right leg and keep my left leg straight. So my right leg's nice and bent, left leg straight. Now watch my right knee. My right knee is going to come up and touch my left elbow. And then I come back down again. So I work my balance, knee to elbow, and then I come back down. Let's go together. Ready? 1. Make sure you're looking up. 2. Look up. 2. All the way down. 3.
Good job, Vanessa.
Good. 4. 5. Good. Knee to elbow. 6. That's good, Herman. 7. 8. Make sure it's knee to your opposite elbow. 9. 10. 10 more, guys. 10. Bend down nice and low. 8. 7. Try to look forward. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Great job, guys. Nice. So now we got to make sure we're balancing the body out. We got to bend our other leg. So for me, it's going to be my left leg. I'm going to bend, 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 bend. Right leg's nice and straight. And I'm gonna bring my left knee to touch my right elbow and then back down again. Okay, let's reach up. 1, come back down. 2, back down. 3, back down. 4, back down. Good. 5, reach up nice and high. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go 10 more, guys. Let's go, Dylan and Autumn. 10, 9. Good job, Zoe. 8, 7, 6. Try to bend nice and low. 5. Nice work, Tegan. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. So we did a lot of lower body. Let's work our upper body a little bit. Best way, let's start with our push-ups. So this time, when you guys do your push-ups, I want to make sure that your chest is all the way down. So touch the floor with your chest. And then as we come back up, I want you to fully extend the arms. Okay, let's go in our push-up position. Everybody down. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 10 more, guys. Chest down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Bend the arms. Chest down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Awesome job, guys. Perfect. So that's a little bit of a quick warm-up there. Now we can grab a quick drink, guys. So I know some of you are a little bit thirsty. Grab a quick drink, 30 seconds, and then come back on the mat, okay? 30-second break. All right, guys, perfect. We can also make our way back onto the mat now. Okay, so now what we're gonna work on, many of you have different styles coming from different backgrounds, so we're gonna start with a little bit of boxing, so just our upper body, just our hands. But even though we're working our boxing, I always want you to clear the distance. So every time you throw your jab, for me, I have my left foot forward. I'm going to have my left hand in front and making sure whatever your strong leg is, the leg that you would kick a soccer ball with, keep that leg behind you, okay? The feet are about hip distance apart, and make sure you keep that strong leg behind you the whole time. So right leg for me, both hands up. Always make sure your hands are up, protecting your head. Every time I step in, I want to make sure I'm throwing my jab. So I'm going to step and jab at the same time. Watch my foot, step, and then I come back. So as I step forward, my jab hand extends. As I step back, I retract it. And my hand always goes out and in, right back to the face. So it's going to be out.
Anybody else see him pause?
Out.
Yeah, he's paused, yeah.
Out.
Uh-oh.
In.
Let's all start
What
doing
I'm gonna
jumping
do,
jacks.
Guys, when you
there he
guys
goes. He's back.
20 counts, okay? So I'm going to step 1, step back. 2, step back. 3, step back. 4, step back. Make sure that right hand stays up nice and high. 5. Good. 6. Nice. Make sure you step your foot in. 7. Good job, Julia. 8. Nice, Lucas. 9. Lucas, bring that right hand up a little higher. 10. 9. That's good. Chris, that's all he has a target. 8. 7. 6. Good job, Tegan. 5. 4. Nice, Strom. 3. 2. Good holding. Get the right hand up. 1. Good. Okay, time. So one thing about when you guys are throwing your jab, I got to make sure that my right hand isn't down here. Because if my right hand is here, I'm not going to be protecting my head. I want to make sure my right hand is glued up by my temple. So when I throw my jab, my right hand is glued up nice and high. So now what I want you guys to do is just start by throwing your cross. So every time you throw the cross, it's almost like you're squishing a bug into the floor. See how my right foot twists? I want to make sure I'm engaging my hip because that's where the power is going to come from, my twist. So when you guys throw that cross, I want you to twist and now throw your rear hand. Like it's reverse punch. Rear hand is your cross. Twist and then come back, okay? So we're going to go again. When I say 1, it'll be cross and then come back. Ready? 1. 2. Good. 3. Good. Keep the opposite hand up. 4. 5. Nice. Make sure you breathe out. 6. And Zoe, if your right leg's a strong one, keep your right foot behind. 7. 8. Switch your stance. Yes, there you go. 9, 10. Good. 10 more, guys. 9. Make sure you twist. Twist your foot on the floor. 8. Good. Make sure you breathe out. 7. Exhale. You can make your ki. 6. 5. Make sure you're punching straight, Rocco. 4. Straight punch. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay, so now you guys know your jab, you got your cross. What we're going to do now is we're going to combine both of them. So when you guys are throwing those punches, I want you to step in, clear the distance with your left foot, and throw jab and then cross. So watch my feet. Jab, cross, and then I hop back. So I'm pushing off of my rear foot to come forward. 1, 2. And then I push off my lead foot to come back. So just the footwork is forward, back. Forward, back. And then when we add the punches, when I come forward, I start forward with my jab, and then I twist on my cross. And then I'm coming back as I retract the cross. So we're going to step forward, 1, 2, come back. So every time I say a number, it's going to represent the jab cross. So it'll be 1, jab cross. 2, jab cross. 3, jab cross. Make sure your hands are up. 4, hands always touch the face. 5, chin down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 10 more. 10. Make sure you step in, step out. 9. Nice work, guys. 8. Make sure you twist the base foot on the cross. 7, 6. Hands up. Massimo. 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and time. Everybody down on the floor. 10 push-ups. Let's go. Fully bend the arms. Chest down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Nice work. 2, 1. Very good. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish off with a little bit of a burnout round. So for the burnout round, guys, what you're going to be doing is moving your feet as fast as you can, and your hands are going to follow your feet. So watch my feet. Just watch for 1 second here. I'm going to move my feet, move my hands nice and fast, nice and fast. And then I'm going to say sprawl. When you guys sprawl, hands down, jump the feet back, hips to the floor, and then we jump back up right away into our punches. Sprawl. Right away back to punching. All right, so we'll all start together. Hold on. I'm going to put the timer on. 3, 2, 1, go. Fast punches, guys. Fast punches, fast punches. Move those feet. Let's go. Fast punches, sprawl.
Mr. Gabriel's in here too, watching you guys. Mr.
Nice,
Gabriel,
let's go, guys. Fast punches, sprawl. What's up, Gabriel?
They can hear you, Gabe. I unmuted you.
Let's go.
Hey, guys.
Fast punches, sprawl. Let's go, guys. Gabriel's watching you. Sprawl.
Oh, now Gabriel's keeping up with you.
Fast punches. Gabriel's going too. Fast, sprawl.
Now, Coach Sago, while you do this, I'm going to spotlight different kids, okay?
Okay, let's go, guys. Faster. If you're going fast, Jay's going to spotlight you. Sprawl.
If you see your name, your screen pop up, that means everyone's keeping up to you.
Fast, go, sprawl. And back to straight punches, guys. Let's go. Burnout. You only got 10 seconds left. Fast as you can. With the punches. 10, 9, let's go. Good job, Zoe. 8, faster. 7, almost there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Awesome. Very good job, guys. Nice work. All right. If you guys want to grab a quick drink, grab a quick drink. Cheers.
Ricky's got the exact same, or whoever that is, has got the exact same mug as you. What's your name?
Tegan. It's one of my students.
Oh, Tegan. I like it. It looks awesome.
Mason jars.
Dylan, Adam, you guys tired? No? Audrina, you ready to rock and roll? How you feeling? Thumbs up?
Now we could do one more burnout round, or we can go on to the questions. What do you think, Jay?
I like a burnout round because these kids have got tons of energy, and I know mom and dad want to see them sleep well.
Okay, we're going to do a little bit of an extended burnout round then, okay?
I love the thumbs up by parents.
All right. Okay, guys. So same thing. I'm going to call out the sprawls this time when you guys come up. So we're going to start with our fast punching. I just want to make sure this camera's good. So we'll all start together, guys. So straight punches, fast as you can, and then I'll call it the sprawls, and we're going to add a little something special onto the end. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, fast punches. Let's go, fast punches. Fast, 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 sprawl. Good, move your feet around, fast punches, sprawl. And then circle your feet, hands up, fast punches, sprawl. Good, hands back up, circle your feet, let's go, guys. It's a burnout round, you gotta go as fast as you can. Sprawl. Let's go, Julia, fast, fast, fast. Where's those punches, Lucas? Punches straight, sprawl. Punches come straight out, straight out, straight out. Good, sprawl. Good, keep moving, guys. Let's see those feet moving with the punches. Move your feet with the punches. Sprawl. Straighten those arms out, straighten the arms out. Let's go, nice and fast, nice and fast. Sprawl. Almost there, guys, almost there. Where's those punches holding? Let's go. Last 10 seconds, sprawl. Bring up the speed, that's it. 9, 8, as fast as you can. 7, sprawl. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody down on the floor. We're gonna come down to our sit-up position. Sit-up position. Bring your hands up, touch your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, keep going, 16, 17, 18, hands touch the knees, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up position, guys, push up position, let's go. Chest down to the mat, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep it going, 8, 9, 10, 10 more, guys, 10, 9, chest down, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Very good, guys. Nice work. Good to see some of you got a little bit of a sweat going on. So before we jump over to the questions, why don't we just get everybody back up to their feet? We'll bow out, and then we'll have I think we got time for maybe 1 or 2 questions before we jump to the next class. So everyone can go back up to their feet. All right, guys. Nice class. It was quick. We kept it basic. I hope everyone had a good warm-up. Did some basic punches, the jab, the cross, clearing distance, stepping in and stepping out. Then we finish off with a nice burnout round involving the sprawls. Let's bring our feet together, hands by our side. What's that? Thanks for the class, guys. And now,
All right, now let's have a seat. Cross our feet, hands in our lap. And if anybody's got a question, I like Rocco putting on his microphone and everything. Rocco's always got good questions. If anybody's got a question, you can put your hand up and I'll unmute you. So who's got a question to start? Okay, Rocco. Ready, Rocco? And go.
How long have you been
Say that again, Rocco.
How long have you been doing karate for?
I do kind of a mix of, karate and Muay Thai for over 10 years now. It's been a long time. I've done, 3 trips to Thailand, which is where the martial art Muay Thai originated from. And I've lived in Thailand for over an entire year of my life. So quite a while. I'd say over 10 years now I've been doing the striking arts.
That's
okay.
Awesome. Okay, who else has got another question? Strom. Ready, Strom? Go ahead.
Okay. What martial art do you like the most?
Good question. My favorite martial arts is the one that works. So, depending on what situation you're in, if you're on the ground, I would probably want to be doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. If I'm on the feet, I might want to be doing karate or Muay Thai. So whatever, you know, the moment calls for, that's my favorite martial art. Usually if it's on the ground, it's going to be jiu-jitsu. If it's standing up, you want to choose your favorite striking martial art. For myself, it's probably going to be a cross between karate and Muay Thai. And then that transition phase is the wrestling. How do you get the fight to the floor? Or how do you stop somebody from taking you down? So that's the wrestling component.
That's awesome. Okay, I think I saw Dylan and Adam. Go right ahead. What's your question?
How come we have to wear like karate uniforms when we always do karate?
How come you have to wear your karate uniform? Well, partially the reason you guys wear your uniforms is, you know, to show respect to the academy, to show respect to your dojo, to the place you guys train. You know, I try to have my students always, you know, represent the academy where they train. And also it's to make sure, I know why we wear gis, like the kimonos, is to make sure that you guys are keeping the academy clean. Like if you guys were wearing a gi and then it showed like a lot of dirt on it, it would mean that, you know, one, you could tell if somebody was cleaning their gi or not. And for hygiene reasons, you want to make sure after every class, you want to make sure you clean your gi, because no one wants to train with somebody with a smelly gi, right? So we got to make sure we're keeping our gi and our uniform clean every class.
All right, I got Audrina, go right ahead, girl.
What's your UFC record?
I couldn't hear that. Can you say
Your UFC record.
UFC record just in the UFC is 3 wins, 3 losses in the UFC, and I think my overall record is 12-4, 12-3.
So how many total fights is that?
For just the pro record, it would be around 15. But I've also fought, you know, Muay Thai pro. I got 2-0 in Muay Thai when I fought in Thailand, and many jiu-jitsu tournaments. But my pro record for MMA would be at 12-3.
He represents, he's got 15 more fights than 99.9% of the population out there. Lucas, what's your question?
How did it feel when you first stepped into the octagon?
Oh, I was nervous, Lucas. I was real nervous, you know. I was nervous, but I was excited because usually if you start your competitive career in mixed martial arts, you work your way up. So you start on your, you know, Ontario circuit or the Toronto circuit, and you work your way up, And then once you get to the point where you can have a good record, like I think I was 8 wins and 1 loss when I got into the UFC. So I was super happy to get to that level because it's kind of like, you know, the major league. So to be able to get to that level, that was always my goal. And I was super happy to achieve that goal. And I was really happy going into my first UFC fight. I was a little bit nervous, but I think the feeling of being happy helped me perform. And that's why I got the win in the first round in my first UFC fight.
Very good question, Lucas. All right. I think we have time for one more. Maybe 2 more. We'll see. Holden, what's yours?
Have you ever been knocked out in UFC, and what did it feel like?
Good question. I have been knocked out. In 10 years of people throwing punches and kicks and elbows and knees at my head, I got knocked out 1 time, which I think is pretty good for a professional contact sport. How did it feel? Honestly, I didn't feel anything. You don't even know when it happens. You know, it's like boom, and then your lights go out. You wake up, and I was looking at my coach Paul, and I was like, I guess this isn't where you want to be, but that's what happens, right? You know, and with life, you roll with the punches, you move on, right? You know, and then I got knocked out, and you deal with that loss. You have to ask yourself the right questions: is what you can learn from that experience. Why did you get knocked out? What technique was it? What did you get caught with? What were you doing wrong? Were your hands in the correct position? So even though you might lose, and you guys go through a karate tournament or a jiu-jitsu tournament, or maybe you might lose, you have to look at that experience as an opportunity for growth and understand what can you learn from that experience. So it's not the thing to try to avoid losing. It's more to ask yourself the right questions is what you can learn from that experience.
We good for a couple more, Jason? What do you think? Give us another 5 minutes to let adults start coming in here.
Yeah, I think probably 2 or 3 more questions.
All right, Zoe Lane Noonan.
Zoe Lane Noonan.
What song did you come out to when you first went to martial arts when you were fighting?
Good question. I always come out to the same song, and that's Kung Fu Fighting. You know, oh, I always come out to that one. It's a fun song, just puts me in the right groove, makes me feel relaxed. I think it's just kind of brings the energy up to it, and the crowd always loves that. Kung Fu Fighting by Carl Douglas.
So what I think you guys got to do is tell mom and dad you have to make a quick video on Instagram, and you have to tag Jason Sago in it. And for 30 seconds, you got to do a kung fu fight while the song is going on, and you tag him in there, okay? All right. Who's got another question? I thought I saw someone's hand up earlier.
They got on the right side.
Jackson, that was it. I'm trying to find people that. All right, Jackson, I'm trying to unmute you, buddy. I think you've got yourself on mute, though. Yeah, Jackson's mic is not working. Okay.
Yeah, I think he kept it on mute. Oh, he unmuted him.
All right, Jackson, go ahead. You got to speak up loud, buddy. We can't hear you.
I also played games too.
Nice. What's your favorite game?
Yoshi's Crafted World.
Oh, nice. I like Mario World, the original Nintendo Entertainment System, Super Mario 3, one of the best.
Ricky, I see a question from Ricky. I'm pretty sure it's not
That's
Ricky.
Egan.
Go ahead.
That's Egan.
What's your question? She might be on mute also. I can't hear her.
Oh, she's not on mute. Just come closer to the mic so they can hear. I think there's still, you guys, I think Tegan, you're still on mute because I can't hear it.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Just give her one second. I could see she played with the mic and turned it on mute again, not unless you unmuted it. Oh,
No.
Go ahead, Tegan. Oh no, we can't hear.
Tegan, why don't you type it in the chat box, okay? We'll figure that out. Okay, who else has got a question? She's gonna put it in the chat box. Lucas, one more, and then we'll get Ricky's question. Lucas, what's your question?
Have you ever fought Anderson Silva?
Well, he's for one, he's a couple weight classes higher. Two, he's a couple skill levels higher. But I've never fought Anderson Silva. I fought a different Silva though, who's also a Brazilian. His name was Buscape Silva.
All right, so we're going to, when you got your black belt, how did you feel? That's from Tegan.
Oh, that was definitely a highlight moment in my martial arts career for sure, because after 10 years, and if you guys have, trained martial arts, you know what it takes, the patience, the dedication, the discipline, showing up. You get some bruises, you get some cuts, you got to stay focused. It's definitely one of my highest achievements was getting the black belt in martial arts and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, especially from somebody that I really respected. Like I said earlier, Jay and I have the same instructor, Paul Abel, so it meant a lot coming from him and a martial art that I have a high respect for, which is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So it was huge getting my black belt.
Okay, guys, I'll tell you what, we're 5 minutes past, and we've got all the adults on here, so here's the deal. Coach Jason is going to be doing the adult workout. Now, if the kids want to join in, you're more than welcome to try it out, but